Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we attend the second annual Bronco Stampede here in Kitchener, Ontario. Viewers of my channel are probably familiar with my homemade ratchet strap traction board setup. Well, the morning of the event I made the fateful decision to shortcut strapping it to the truck, instead starting off by balancing it on top of the spare while I fumbled with the ratchet straps underneath. Well, I must have tugged on the strap the wrong way and down they came, right on top of my thick skull. Ouch. Thankfully, I had my modest first aid kit handy, strapped to my tailgate table. Anyway, unfortunately, our very own Canadian Bronco Club president canceled at the last minute. Maybe next year.
Beside this guy, I guess.
Because I was showing off my overland setup, I arrived at the event early. Fellow OBC member Jim Davis was already set up beside me with his clean, shadow black Everglades Edition 4-door, pulling a beautiful, Canadian-made off-grid trailers Expedition 2.0 camp trailer. Make sure you go give him a follow on Instagram. Solar power, on-demand hot water, kitchen galley, and electric and gas furnace. I'm just stunned at the thickness of that mattress compared to my modest rooftop tent mattress.
You probably sleep more comfortable than I do.
Across the way from me, one of the OBC partners, Raptor Racing, were set up with their tricked out 4-door Badlands. And George recognized me from this channel.
It would have to be Eric who makes those YouTube videos.
Yeah, that's me.
I'm George from Raptor Racing. Good to meet you. This is my partner, Staffis.
Staffis, nice to meet you.
Thanks for those videos because they did help me when I was doing the, when I did all the forescan stuff.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
Helped me big time. So yeah, it was beautiful. Like right away, as soon as I got them, like I Googled it, and I didn't realize till later on. I go, oh man, this guy's in Ontario. I saw you driving, like, oh, this guy's local. So good to meet you. Thanks for putting those together. They were a huge help.
Glad I was able to help. Their Bronco is really well done. Great mods, George. Everywhere you look on this thing, you notice the little details.
It's a nice looking truck.
Thanks. Well, that's why I got 2 sets on the switch. But I'm like, that's going to be a distraction. Yeah. And not going to be a huge distraction.
What taillights are those?
The Oracle. With the doors on.
With the table set up out front, I was definitely tempted to just throw down my credit card and take one of everything. Set up next to Raptor Racing was ExoShield, another OBC partner.
Right now, and the Bronco stuff we're taking, getting some early stoke going for that because it's not quite released yet, but it's coming hopefully very, very soon.
Cool.
Yeah,
I like the t-shirts.
Thanks. It usually goes over pretty well.
Right on. There when you're... Oh, that's pretty tight.
Our very own Facebook moderator, Kayla, with her 2-door Bronco, were also right next door, showing off her stunning new boots. She's actually testing the ExoShield windshield protector on Nelly, and so far, she's super impressed.
Look at all that space in there.
By mid-morning, we were starting to get lots of Broncos rolling in. At last year's event, I was blown away that my setup won Best in Show. At this year's Stampede, with all these beautiful modified trucks, I was nowhere near being in the running this time around. So glad to see the Bronco brand getting such a huge aftermarket following in only just a short couple of years into production. So early in the day, and we were well on our way to the goal of filling the hill.
Yeah, I got the... Watch your tires.
I'd argue that this is a sound system that the Bronco was meant to have. Ford, you really dropped the ball in that department. It was also great to see older generation Broncos being well represented at the gathering. This one in particular, that classic paint and graphic work, is utterly gorgeous and iconic.
Sounds good, though.
Even the Bronco 2 was represented. This one fully tricked out, top to bottom.
I'm not gonna get any money for that. That's why I put on the paper.
I love this one. I like when they pick out the thing.
Yeah, this is the first time we've left the set section. We just thought we'd do that for the sun. We usually
And how could you miss this lime green first gen? Minimalist interior and a sound system. Who's ready for the beach?
We put them on backwards.
Lots of Broncos were taking advantage of the beautiful sunshine and had the tops off or rolled back.
Stop.
By midday, the arrivals started picking up. At last year's inaugural event, we had an incredible 65 trucks pre-registered. This year, that number was well over 200. Official attendance was rumored to be about 175 trucks this year. With Broncos lined up out and down the street, that number can't be far off. So much to see, I know I couldn't showcase everyone's Bronco in this video, but hopefully everyone caught a glimpse of their truck.
Don't drive away with it.
One model that was missing from last year's event, which was nicely represented this year, was of course the Raptor Bronco.
Holy shit, I had to zoom out to fit this thing in the... Beautiful.
The pictures and video just can't do this monster justice. Large and imposing, there's nothing else close to it on the road. This wild two-door Badlands definitely caught my eye. What a beast. Something I thought I'd definitely see more of was custom wrap trucks. This one was definitely not hard to miss. You could practically see this from space.
Sharp.
Something that didn't really translate the video very well was the sick metal flake in the color. Just a wild, crazy pop. Outstanding job. Here's my man Grant's two-door Badlands. You'll remember him from previous episodes as the grill donor for my bad mule. Thanks again, Grant. Grant spent good money for the RTR gear on his tailgate, and that stuff is beautiful, but it's clearly meant for desert use more so than Ontario winters. Such a shame.
Again, I signed up for their mailing list so that whenever the things that I wanted became available, I could jump on them. I did. The opposite.
Molly. I can use my pointer.
You didn't make those yourself.
Here's an item on my wish list. Some limb lifters. That's a great touch.
What? What's up?
The limb risers?
Yeah.
Who makes those?
Amazon.
Oh, it's nice. Score.
They were $60.
Oh, nice. You can't make them for that cheap.
And the license plate on this one. Love it. The tube doors, just awesome.
set up for the day.
That's right.
Here's a nice two-door looking proper with dirt and mud left
That's
on.
right.
Definitely a nice roof rack, I noticed.
Yeah. I think Grant was thinking about getting that set up.
What roof rack do you have?
Well, maybe the 4-door one's all right. I don't know where they're at with the 2-door.
What they were trying to give me.
Getting into the afternoon hours, and I'd have to say pretty much mission complete on filling the hill. I just love seeing and being part of such a large and enthusiastic community. Many thanks to everyone who made the trip out to make this such a great event. And of course, thanks also to Connor, Kayla, and Derek for making the Facebook group such a great and popular social media page for all of us. Special mention and thanks out to our vendors as well. Crazy Cravings with the free ice cream, the team at SWAT and their popular food truck, and of course, Big Jerk Smokehouse, amazing jerk pork. And of course, many thanks go out to you viewers and subscribers, and to those who stopped by to chat with me on my setup. It was great being recognized, and I'm grateful to everyone for your support. We'll see you all again next year at the 3rd annual event, where we take over the resort.